Okay, so next game here. Dark Side's going with a Gungun deck with Dark Jedi and the character. Unfortunately, I set the build for the initial build phase. I did it up quick, so that way we can just start off with that. Um, Going with the same light side clone trooper deck. So let's talk about the units that are currently in there. Start with the dark side. So, Gungun Joy Grand Army is a 20 speed 10/11. I can discard one of my other Gungun units from any arena and remove 3 damage from this unit. Whenever this unit attacks a droid, it gets critical 1 for that attack and it has overkill. Pretty crazy. So, I'll just let you look at that. So, that was a big, beefy 9 drop for a 10/11 and all these wonderful skills. So these two here are the same. 2, 4, 10 speed. Each of my Gungun ground units gets +1 power. And each of my other Gungun ground units gets critical 1 when attacking a droid. So that's what that does. There we go. Finally, this unit here is I can pay 0 force to untap this unit, and I can do it only once per turn. And whenever this unit attacks a droid, it gets critical too. Well, unfortunately, none of these clone troopers in this deck will be droids, so unfortunately, I'll lose that ability, but still, 4 units there. In space, we got Vader's TIE Fighter, so I can pay 2 evade 2, and whenever this is discarded from the space arena, I can pay 2 force. If I do, I can return Vader's TIE Fighter, all cards stacked with it, and its pilot, if any, from the discard pile to my hand. So basically, I could kind of, it's like a return card type of deal. I'll give you it's a 50 speed 3/2, which is not critical. And this one, as long as there's Imperial capital ship in the space arena, which there currently isn't, this gets accuracy 1. It's a 52/1, not much of a ship there. Light side, it's pretty much almost the same setup here as except I got the other what's her name? Elias Secure Kira. The previous game I had her other card, but this one here, pay 2 force evade 1, and as long as she's attacking bounty hunter, gets +2 power and accuracy 1. She's a 54 3/4. So this card has 1 more health than her other card. And she can't heal. And of course, a 2, 3, 60 speed trooper with no abilities, and of course, it's the same LB1 from last game. I kind of move him into view. Oh, don't really have space, but pretty help. Um, Here is the same clone trooper squad, the 4/4/40, same thing. This is a 20 speed 9/10 fleet. So I can pay 4 force, retreat it, and play if only no unit is attacking. Yeah. And here we got stun 3, 40 speed 3/2. So my prediction for this game is already Darkseid is going to lose because I'm looking at 9/10, a stun 3 if this gets hit, if it hits any of my guys. Ground, obviously, I'm okay for the moment. Character, I didn't draw anything. My only hope is here. So I have a Darth Vader with 5 build on it, and the light side has a Starfighter for 1 build on it from the initial build phase. So 4 force on either side, drew up to 7, roll for build. 5. Ooh, that'll help me. So 5 goes on Vader. Now I might have a chance. So this Vader he's a 50 speed 6/6, and he has armor. So only hits of 4 or 5 can hit him, or 5 and 6, sorry. He has pay 2. Vader gets +2 power and stun 2. Or I pay X force to evade X. So maybe have a chance. All right. I don't get that extra build because I didn't have a character at the start of the round in the arena, but the light side does, and they get 6. So finishing building this for 3 there, and then 3 there. So Vader's gonna have to contend with all this shit. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. Retreat step. Okay, light side's gonna do that. And I'm retreating my units from space because, yeah. So this is gonna be an interesting character. Um, yeah, okay. This might be a short game. So these troopers actually go first because they have 60 speed over Vader's. So I'm just going to tap both, but do one at a time. So 2 attack, and they have to roll a 5 or 6 to hit Vader. 1 damage from him. Oh my god, 3. Seriously. Don't know if I want to. Yeah. Okay. Vader goes with 6 dice. I'm not going to be able to kill like anyone this turn unless I go after them, but I'm going to go after her because she can only evade 1 of my damage. So let's do that. 2. Would have helped if I rolled more damage. So she evades 1. So that's only 2 damage on her. Doesn't kill her. All right. So on this side, I'm going to have her go first on Vader for 3. No hits. Good. And Obi-Wan with accuracy 4 attack. So that would be a 5 only hit, which I'm gonna pay 1 force to evade that. So Vader's alive, but yeah, this is gonna be a very interesting game. All right, so untap everything, draw a card. Roll for build. Ooh, 6. No extra points because there's not a unit in every single arena by either side. And that is awesome. Roll. So I'm going to throw Zam into the character arena to try and save my butt in this game. Three there. And two there. So this guy is a 40 speed 4/4. When he's discarded from the character arena, I gain the dark side gains 4 force. Pay 1 force, evade 1. Sorry. There we go. And put it 2 build points on this location to complete it. So Welts and play each of my units with a build cost 5 or less. Cost 1 for your build points. So this stays in play. And the final build point. Um, I'm going to put on the Speeder Bike Squadron. So it's a ground unit. 60 speed, 3/4 has shields 1. So what shields means is whatever attacker rolls against it is -1 dice. So we'll just put the 1 build point on that. For the light side, they drew like characters, and it's just ironic that that is the way it is. Retreat step's pretty much going to be the same. Oh boy. Okay, characters. So Zam has 60 speed. Let's put up our. We each get 4 force. The dark side's at 7. Light side's at 6. So Zam's card here, she's a 60 speed, 5/4, and can attack characters in my opponent's build zone. So what that means is if any of these were retreated, let me just bring these into view so you can see them all. Um, um, okay, so let's just, this ground is not being done. Let's just settle the character arena here. So she can attack anything that's retreated essentially. And it says reserves. I tap it. Zam does a number of damage equal to her power to a character in the opponent's build zone. It's pretty much the same thing. I don't know why they didn't just say it can attack in the build zone, but I didn't write the card, but whatever. So she has 60 speed. So she's going first in the attack. Oh, I'm gonna try and take out that one Jedi if possible. So her. Wow, that was a dog shit roll. So pay 2, evade 1, doesn't take any damage. So I rolled 1. Wow, that was pathetic. Alright, going to speed. So these troopers go first, doing one at a time, like last time on Vader. One hit, force. I'm going to pay 1 force to evade that. This guy goes. Vader on Vader. No hits. Dark side ties for speed. So Vader. Hmm. I mean, I could give him +2 power and stun too, at a risk of my force, because I got 3 coming at me. What are the chances of me rolling good? Oh man, no. I'm just gonna do straight 6 because I want to save all the evasion I can. Going after her. 3 hits. So she can evade only 1. Okay, that would kill her because even if she evaded the 1, she couldn't block the other 2. So at least that character's out of the way. All right, so now we have these 2 guys. So Obi-Wan with his accuracy for attack coming at Vader. So that'll be a 5. I'm just going to pay 1 force to evade that one. And this guy, he's just got 4 regular attack with no specialties on Vader. 1 hit. I'm going to use a force to avoid that. All right, cool. Let's just put this together. All right, everything untaps. Draws a card for each side. Roll for build is made. 3. 3 doesn't help really. I'm going to put it on a Darth Tyrannus. If I manage to get him out, I'll show what the card does. Light side. Another clone trooper. All right. Nothing in space. Nothing in ground. Because I retreated here. Light side retreated there. And this one. That's actually, that would make. So this, each of my units that costs 5 or less build gets 1 fewer build counters, so that would be actually 2. So I'm going to put the extra build point on this. And that's that. All right, I'm going back to characters here. These damn clone troopers. So in the speed department, we reach here. Zam's going first. You know what? I'm gonna go after one of these clone troopers because they're annoying. Even though they don't have special abilities. 2 hits. It's pretty shit. Damn, you suck. Your accuracy is ass. Just wow. Well, I got 3 coming at Vader. So that one first. Of course, double 6s. So, right. At the start of the turn, gain 4 force. So both the light side and dark side are at 8. So I'm going to use that 2 of that force to evade 2. Where's the 6 on this thing? That guy goes next. No dice. That guy goes next against Vader. Missed. Vader goes. Alright, I'm both boosting Vader because I'm pissed here. So I'll pay 2 force. Brings the dark side down to 4. Where are we here? There we go. So he gets +2 attack and stun 2 on Obi-Wan. So for 6 and 2 more on Obi-Wan. 1 hit, 2 hits, 3 hits, 4 hits. And he has pay 3, evade 2. So he only takes 2 stinking damage. However, he is stunned too. So that means he only gets to attack with 2 dice with accuracy 1 because Vader stunned him. So speed here, Obi-Wan goes first, is gonna go on Vader. Accuracy 1. Of course he does. 3 friggin' hits. I'm going to pay 3 to evade 3. So he's done. And this Jedi tool goes against Vader. No hits. Thank God. I gotta get more characters in this arena. Holy crap. Um, alright. So draw a card. Draw a card. Roll for build. 1. 1. Wow. Really wants the dark side dead, I think. I'm gonna have to discard a card at the end of the round because I can't play any of these. My battle cards are for ground and space. So, this one's 5. So, put that on there. So next turn I can get that out. What was the card I drew? And it didn't help things. Okay. Now, I'm getting force. Back up to 5 for the dark side and 9 for the light side. Okay. I'm just going to pitch one of my space cards instead of waiting at the end of the round to ditch it. All right. So Zam ties for 60 speed. Going up against, I'm going to try and kill that stupid trooper. And I do. One less idiot to attack Vader. Yes, I'm rooting for the dark side. What are you going to do? I like the dark side. Although there are some really cool light side decks, though. Um, Especially the Mace Windu deck. Whew. All right. So these two go because they're 60 speed. So again, rolling against Vader. And of course, 1 hit. Vader avoids it. This guy goes against Vader. No hits. Vader goes tied for speed. I'm not going to boost him this turn because I'm only got 4 force and I hope to keep it. To evade, I'm going after Obi-Wan. 2 hits. So he's going to pay 3 force to evade 2. So those don't even hit. Fantastic. Obi-Wan and his accuracy of 4 dice to an invader. No hit, no hit, no hit. Excellent. This guy, 4 dice, no bonuses coming at Vader. No hits. Awesome. All right. This is a battle of attrition now. Another space unit. Oops. And, oh, that's going to be cool. Roll for build. Yeah, that hit a dice, so roll again. Awesome. 6. 6. That's awesome. Three on Tyrannus. Oh, sorry, I forgot that. Um, 3 on Tyrannus, and I have 3 left, and I'm going to put it on the elite guard. And I'll get to what these do in a second. That is going to save my ass in this game. And for the light side, or here, mm, one here. No, that would actually be because of this card, so I would have 2 left. Because there's one less build for anything 5 or below. So, what, one build on each of these. They are built, but I'm not revealing them yet because they're specific to what they do. So, this one here, if I have 2 or more units in each arena, I get you 3 build points, saving that for next turn. And this one here, I can return 2 space units from the discard pile to my hand. So obviously that's not happening anytime soon, but it's nice to have. Light side's not retreating and ground this time. Well, I gotta move these over here. Okay. So my it's gonna be ground battle this turn. Okay. Gain force. So dark side's up to 8. So light side's up to 11. Apologize for my sniffling if you can hear it, but I've been having this stupid cold that doesn't go away. It's quite annoying actually. So, Darth Uranus here. He has 40 speed, 5/5. I can pay 4 force to deflect 2. And there we go. And the Elite Guardian, he's 20 speed, 3/3. I can pay 1 force to intercept, meaning that he can jump in the way of an attacker going against Vader, as an example. And I can pay 1 force to retaliate 3, and he has accuracy 1. So I'm feeling pretty good in character now. But we got to play the ground battle first. All right, so Speed. Fortunately, the light side's going to go first because they blow me away in speed. So we have this guy has shields 1 and is a speed of 60 and a 3/4. I think I showed you all. Going against the gun unit, big one. 1, 2 hits. I'll let that go through. A 40 speed 4/4, no special abilities going up against the big gun army. 1 hit. Same unit. 40 speed 4/4 against the big unit. So with all that, puts it at 5 of 11. Now I go. So these give this +1, +2 power, 1 each. And this has overkill, which is awesome. So this will be 12 attack. A whole bunch of extra d6s here. 3, 6, 12. So what am I attacking here? I'll go after this. 1 hit, 2 hits, 3 hits, 4 hits, 5, 6, 7. So 4 kills that. And 3 more I'm putting on that. Now here's the thing about overkill. Because it's overkill, it doesn't count as an attack against this one with shields, so the damage goes on it. Just in case you're wondering. The shields doesn't prevent damage. It only prevents 1 attack dice going against it. So this guy adds the +1 attack power to this unit and vice versa for them. So 3 attack power against that. I'll roll the white dice so you can see. 2 hits. Same thing. This gives +1 attack power to that unit, so 3 dice against that. No hits. And finally, this one here. So these give +2 to this unit. So that would be 5 attack dice. And I'm going against the shield, so the shields will drop the attack roll by 1. And this is attacking that. 1 hit, 2 hits. I don't think. So here is where the battle card comes into play. Pay 1 force, prevent up to 2 damage to a space or ground unit. I'm going to respond with that. With a battle card of my own, I pay 1 force. So 1 force to disrupt a battle card played, meaning that I negate that. So this blows up. because the damage was not negated. Cool. Round is over. We go to characters. So Zam is the fastest one on my side. And I'm just going to put these there. So 3, 1, 5. And I'm going to attack the clone trooper. 2 hits. Zam, you suck. Can't hit a stupid clone trooper. All right, let's bring this into view a little bit. Let's try and. Okay, so she went. I know you can't see. I apologize for the cutoff here where characters are. But Zam is now tapped. This guy is going after Vader. And well, these two are going after Vader, but again, I'm doing one at a time. Um, I'm not going to pay the force to intercept with this. See what happened. That was a 5. This one was on an angle. So 1 hit from him. I'm just going to roll the other guy. Another hit from him. So I'm going to avoid those 2 hits. Pay 1 force for each to avoid each of those hits. And then speed. So Vader. Um, I'm just using normal attack on only 1. 6 coming at him. 1 hit, 2 hits. Bullshit roll. He pays 3 force, evades 2. So the light side is at 7 force right now, and the dark side's at 5. Obi-Wan goes, because he has 50 speed against Vader with accuracy 1. It's once, twice, because the accuracy brought this 4 up to 5. And Vader's going to pay 2 force to evade those 2, like that. And now the Dark Tyrannus is 5 dice. He has 40 speed, so he ties, meaning he beats this guy's 40 speed. And I'm going after Obi-Wan because I want him gone. 1 hit, 2 hits, 3 hits. And of course, he couldn't get an extra one. So he pays 3 force to evade 2, so he's at 5. Light side's at 5 force. He does take a damage though. 1 more until his demise. This guy goes, he's going after Elite Guard here with his 4 attack with no ability. 1 hit, but I'm going to pay 1 force to retaliate because of his ability. 1 force to retaliate 3. Back to that Jedi. Accuracy 1, so that's 2 hits. He pays 1 force to evade one of those hits, but takes 1 hit. These Jedi are hard to kill because I'm not rolling high on my attacks. Brutal. All right, Elite Guard is the last one to go, going after Obi-Wan with 3 attacks. Give me 1 hit. Accuracy 1, so these become 4. That was lucky. He can only evade 2 of the 3 hits, so that one hit would get through the last one and kill him. So not paying the force for the evasion there. And that's characters. Wow. All right, so we can tap everything. Go this way. That one won't work this time. Draw a card. Draw a card. Roll for build. 1. Brutal. Well, I'm going to throw it on this card. Right side. I'm going to throw it on Plo Koon, another character. Luckily, there wasn't a 6 roll. Otherwise, he would be out. Okay, this might be the turning point. Okay, so retreat step. That's retreating from the ground arena. Nothing in space. I mean, space is not going to have a ground battle this game. Go back to characters. So let's move the ground to the side because this is like a pinnacle point in the game. Zam goes first with their 60 speed. I'm going after this to hopefully kill the bastard. Finally, he rolled good. 4 hits, which can't be prevented. Trooper finally dies. This trooper goes. He's going to try to attack Vader. Uh, yeah. So Vader pays. These guys keep rolling like 5s and 6s. It's insane. So I gained 4 force either side. Dark side had 1 or 2, and it went up to 6. I paid 2 to avoid those 2 damage from that trooper. And the light side has 8 force, and Vader's attacking. And I'm just doing his regular 6 attack. Going against that Jedi there. 3 hits. That one force evade 1. So he's at 3 hits. Tyrannus wins for speed at 40. He has 40. So 5 dice coming at that guy from Tyrannus. 3 hits. Even if he evaded 1, the 2 would get through, and or 3 would get through, and now it's smoking. So my elite guard is left. Okay. This is checking my hand. 3 dice coming at this guy with accuracy 1. 2 hits. Come on, man. Jeez. I cannot kill these. They're so lucky. All right, well, I'm upset over the card game. It's hilarious. All right, well, um, roll for build here. 4. Which one is Volcom? So we can't bring out him yet. Um, yeah, and sorry, Dark Side should have gone first, but 3 there, 1 on Sidious, who I don't think I'll get out this game, but you never know. Light Side's not retreating, so space, nothing happens. This unit's fast, so 4 dice against a big army. 1 hit. I'd be shocked if I don't kill this thing with 12 hits, 12 dice. I'm just gonna roll these. Just need 2. Yeah, close this up. Done. Didn't even have to roll for the other dice for that one. All right, character. Zam. Come on, Zam, finish it off. Wow, just 2. Okay, well, that's the game. That was. I really honestly thought that Darkside would lose because I was pretty much out carded by the light side at one point. I mean, they had space covered and they had character covered. And if I didn't get Vader, like, I think Vader was like the key for that entire match because he could have the pay X to evade X is so key there for that Vader, but specifically the ground, or sorry, the light side, I should say, was holding its own. And if I got Plo Koon out there and a couple more characters, I think would have turned the tide for the light side there. But what was their next card? Yeah, Space Unit. That one helped. All right. Well, Dark Side is 3-0 against the light side for these 3 games. So that is game 3, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it. And we'll catch you in the next video.